Embrace it, that's mission impossible, mission completed. Salute when you see me, yeah. I got the heart of a god and a genie. I want you to love me, I want you to need me. When I this face is feedy. I gotta get back to the hood. I remember when I was the needy. Clean me up, squeaky. She fell in love deeply. Sleepy. They like what I say, they repeat me.
Today, it's Madden NFL football. It's week 11 of the NFL on EA Sports. Cowboys taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction of the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Philadelphia Eagles. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played.
Season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. Taking it about the 1. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. And a glance here at the vet. He's got a lot of years under his belt in the National Football League. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. Now a toss play. Cobb. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Crowd getting in it a bit already. Here's an early 3rd and 10. Now it's Hill. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy.
And he fires one that's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. So here come the Cowboys onto the field with excellent position to get things started. And leading him out, their veteran quarterback. On 1st down, Thomas. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. A look at the numbers for Thomas from a week ago. 17 carries, 72 yards, and a touchdown.
And that's 10 touchdowns on the season for him on the ground. And remember our meeting with the coaching staff, they did share with us that one of their goals for the year was for him to get in the end zone at least 10 times. And that ramps up into their bigger goal to try and get 20 overall as a team.
Morgan looks to throw it. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Morgan. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard. This is Thomas. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Here's Morgan. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. That time a 6-play drive. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. And he'll look to rebound from the early interception that led to 6 points the other way.
And when he threw the interception and he had to come to the sideline, I guarantee his first thought wasn't about the interception itself, but what could result. And I know he was thinking to himself, come on, defense, bail me out. Well, they weren't able to in this situation. Now he's got to go out and atone for it himself, but he can't force things.
These two teams, they met earlier in the season in Philly with the Eagles winning that ball game. So they are gunning for the sweep here in Dallas. So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look, 6 DBs. Here's Hill. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Hill now to throw. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, it's Cobb. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47. On 3rd down, Cobb. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Now Cobb. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The numbers there for Cobb a week ago. 20 carries, 55 yards.
He's having a nice season, and he knows where he ranks in the league. Don't ever let a running back tell you that they don't know that. They do. So what he's doing now is lobbying the offensive coordinator all week long. Hey, how about a few more touches? He's one big game away from maybe leading the league.
On 1st down, Hill. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And out of bounds right around the 20. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. To throw is Hill. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. They'll run with Cobb. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Now Hill on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down. And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in this 2nd quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hole. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So here are the Cowboys to take over. Last week they got the victory against the San Francisco 49ers. They've got the lead in this one as well right now. They'll run on first down. It's Thomas. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Play action with Morgan. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Seems to me that our friend Old Momentum, I think he's definitely changed teams in this game.
It's only going to grow after that sack, and now, heck, they can get the ball back here and possibly even get the lead. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And just a net of 31 here, 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Forced out to his left. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Hill. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Play fake. Hill. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there, with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-7. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Williams now on the return. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders. That
guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. On 1st down, it's Thomas, and he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The last run got 3, now here's 2nd and 7. Morgan. In trouble, and he's taken down. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Now Morgan. And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And possession will switch hands. First and field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. A shotgun snap for Hill. That's to Mitchell out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. On 1st down, it's Hill. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. So, Charles, you talk about this offense, how well they've played. I mean, the defense, too, really. But they're sitting at 10-0 now on the year. 4-0, 5-0, that's nice. But once you start hitting double digits with these wins and no losses, I think the seriousness of the situation, it just has to ramp up.
Yeah, and when you do say 10-0, it can't scare you as a team. Just think about it this way. For most of the year, they've been playing to win their division and get to the playoffs. Now the playoffs are just about a foregone conclusion. So now they have to down-focus their thoughts about getting home field advantage and finishing unbeaten, and they need to make sure they keep it in that order.
Over the middle, it's complete. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. Hill now operating from the red zone. Flushed out right. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Throwing again on 2nd down. Hill. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Morgan sets up to throw on 1st down. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Morgan. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Morgan to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 48. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
2nd and 2. Hill looks to throw. So we get a traffic there, and that's complete. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Hill. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. And now it's a 2-score game at 9, 16-7. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So we've reached halftime here, and it's our visitors. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Set to throw is Morgan. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
They'll run on first down. Thomas, and fights through one man. Flashed the stick skills on that run, but then stopped shy of the 35. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Thomas, and not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. They run with Thomas. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
Well, these 2 teams faced off earlier in the year, right around mid-season, back in Week 9. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
From the gun, Morgan, touchdown! A great effort there. His 11th touchdown.
CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
This taken in at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Now Hill looking to throw on first. And this complete to Mitchell. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. Here's Cobb. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Back to throw. Hill. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big play there on the catch and run.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They keep it on the ground. Cobb again. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. Here's Hill. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to come up well shy of the 1st here as the tackle's made right around the 12. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. And this one is right through. And that will push the lead up to 5. So 3 points, response there to that opening touchdown of this 3rd quarter.
And that's an important 3, both in terms of adding to your lead, but also in letting the other guys know you're not going to just come out in the 2nd half and take over.
And penalty markers down on the field. And they might be backing up a bit here to start the drive. That holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. But that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. 20! Touchdown, Cowboys! A big play there. 81 yards. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead.
Partner, you know what the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches a football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll look to throw. And that is caught for the 2 points. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a carry for Cobb. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. They stay on the ground with Cobb. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48.
43 yards on the ground for him so far. They'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage.
And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47.
Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off at the 39. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On 1st and 10, it's Morgan.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
To throw again on 2nd down. Morgan. It's caught. Beckham. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Now Thomas.
And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. Hasn't been his best afternoon on the ground, far from it, but a critical 3rd down conversion.
This afternoon just got better. All right, you're exactly right. It hasn't been his best in terms of yardage, but that run there, that's the one your teammates look to you and go, okay, that's what we want from you, that's what we need. Now they have a chance to keep moving forward and a chance to win the game.
Off of a play fake, here's Morgan.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Looking to throw.
Morgan. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Here's Morgan on 3rd down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Thomas. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Throwing from the gun is Morgan.
He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And they're going to get him down shy of the 1st at about the 13-yard line. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And his kick is indeed good. And that will double their lead as it's up to 6.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone.
Being chased out left. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away for pretty good yardage. At that time, they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
Another try after the first down sack. Hill, his throw incomplete. The Eagles on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 17. Now Hill. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. A big connection on that one. 37 yards.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of, and in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of, trying to engineer a fourth quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Hill.
Here's Mitchell with a catch out of the backfield.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. On 2nd down now, it's Cobb. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
They'll keep it on the ground. Cobb. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. From the gun, Hill. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll run for it. This is Cobb. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting 1st downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. On 2nd down, it's Thomas. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll keep it on the ground. Thomas. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So now the Eagles down by 6. And time, a huge factor. Their undefeated season, it's in danger unless they can score here as they've got a 1st and 10. Hill. Eluding the pressure right. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling. Hill now to throw. Flush to his right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. An important play right here, 3rd and 10. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Now Hill. And that is caught. Touchdown. And they're an extra point away from taking the lead here in the final minute. They got the dramatic score to tie the game here late 4th quarter. Now all eyes resting on the foot of one man.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Your brother called me before the game. That's his guy in fantasy. He needs this one badly.
So they're not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. And they have got the lead. So that drive, 4 plays. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Williams to return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Now it's the Cowboys' turn. Trailing by a point. 25 seconds remaining. And they need at least 30 yards, you'd have to think, here to move the football to have a shot. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Morgan. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Morgan to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Now Morgan. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. He made his only attempt earlier. This for the win. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. He hasn't missed a kick all year. Why would he start now?
That's a great question, isn't it? Well, maybe because that was the most nerve-wracking kick he had to attempt all year, but he knocked it through just like it was an easy chip shot.
Good job.
Well, this one, partner, was fun down to the very end. They got the points late, right before the whistle. Then the ensuing kickoff. They were hoping for magic on the other side, but couldn't get that spark.
Fun if you won, and fun for us, because we got to watch it and call it. That magic that you were talking about didn't occur at the end, but what a